everyone, I'm Gabby, also known as the Healthy Coconut. So today I'm going to address the world crisis that we are facing, also known as the 2020 pandemic. I'm unable to say the name of what I'm referring to due to YouTube censorship. Hopefully you understand what I'm referencing. Today I'm going to be talking about anxiety, ways to cope, and how to maintain your mental and physical health during this quarantine. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be answering some questions I've received throughout this process. Based on what I've gathered so far via social media, the news, personal encounters, there seems to be a spectrum as far as how people are reacting to this virus. On one end of the spectrum is the extreme end, so these would be people that are really affected by what's going on, having a lot of anxiety, ruminating on the whole concept of this virus, and they might be really struggling in how they're maintaining their functionality and going through their day-to-day life. The other end of the spectrum are those individuals who have little to no anxiety about what's going on, maybe functioning fine. They may also be, kind of numbing what's going on, maybe not watching the news, doing things so they can still maintain some sort of normalcy. Or they really aren't concerned because it's not affecting them. They've stayed quarantined, they've done everything they could to stay healthy, so they don't really have that anxiety. Seems like a lot of people are in the middle, where some days is highly anxious days, some days means like we're functioning fine. This is kind of where I lie right now. So to really get a happy medium would be to be aware of what's going on, stay healthy, and then also coping, grieving, doing what you can to express those emotions and process what you're experiencing rather than just dismissing it altogether. So that's what I'm going to talk more about. So I'm going to get a little bit technical here while I explain what anxiety is and some of the body's reactions to crises like this. So anxiety is a feeling of nervousness, worry, or unease, and it's typically related to an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Typically with anxiety, we experience a rapid heartbeat, maybe some sweaty palms or armpits, shortness of breath, chest pain, sometimes an upset stomach. So that's our body's natural reaction to anxiety. These bodily responses are all part of the sympathetic nervous system that activates when we are in a state of fear or perceived danger. When this system activates, we go into a response of fight, flight, or freeze. So that is our system for survival. We are either going to fight our danger, freeze, or we're going to run away. And this system is genius. It shuts down all other bodily functions like digestion and things like that. Our brain sends out a signal to do that, and that gives us a state so we can really focus on just what we have to do to survive. With this virus, that sympathetic nervous system is getting activated every single day. Like, this has been an ongoing state of fear that our world is in. So that isn't healthy in this case because we're in this hyper-aroused state for many, many days. So it's going to be really hard to function and achieve some normalcy when our body and our brain is having these signals going on saying we're in danger, we're in danger, we're in danger. So that repetitive fight, flight, freeze mode can really shut down and affect how we feel. If you are still here, that means you got through all the technical stuff. I apologize for that, but sometimes it helps to know, like, our bodies are really smart. Our brains are creating this system for our survival, and anxiety is just showing that our body's working. So now I'm going to get into how we deal with this, how we cope. So the first technique I'm going to share is called grounding. Grounding is what we use to really get ourselves in the present moment. Anxiety, as I mentioned before, means we're having these symptoms due to a lot of uncertainty and things that we really can't control. So grounding brings us back into the present moment, and it gives us a distraction.